FCT Minister Nyesom Wike is keeping his promise with the power of the bulldozer and the instruments of the law that gave him the authority to administer the Federal Capital Territory. He has vowed to demolish all illegal buildings and structures in the territory as part of efforts to restore the Abuja Master Plan. Traders at the popular Kilishi Market in Area 1 shopping complex this week received early morning visitors. The FCT Department of Development Control, the AEPB, the police and other security operatives have come to carry out the cleanup of the illegal market that sprang up in the parking lot of the shopping complex. Traders ran frantically trying to save their commodities and the tools of their trade. Time has run out. There is no escaping the wrath of the law. Some traders claim that they have not been adequately warned.
From Friday till today is very short time. And after Friday, we enter a weekend. That is why you see the message doesn't circulate. And some people doesn't come market on Saturday, Sunday. That is why you see the message. Some of my members complain. That is where the complaint comes from. The notice given to us is very short.
This is not the arrangement. But they say they want to sanitize the place. And we are law-abiding citizens. So we are not against sanitizing the environment or the market.
But the Department of Development Control denied this position, saying that they had had a meeting with leaders of the traders 3 days earlier and were given adequate notice to vacate the place until an alternative arrangement has been made.
We met with them on Friday. We discussed on modalities. They promised and they pledged their support for this action. That's why you see some of them, they are even moving around together with us this morning.
The union leadership assured the FCT administration that they will comply with the enforcement that is supposed to be carried out today. And today when we got here, the leadership also were positive to their commitment. Even though one or two were trying to say they did not get that notification. But on Saturday, just this last Saturday, the Development Control and the Environmental team came to mark. So that is another round of notification to them.
A neighborhood qualifies as a good neighborhood by the peace and security it enjoys. This portion of Area 1 in Garki, Abuja is mostly residential. Very quiet apartments, schools, and places of worship right there behind me. Parents here are proud of the neighborhood, but they are not proud of the illicit and illegal activities that take place near the Area 1 shopping complex.
Activities that goes on here is not healthy for the growing children we have here. There are some vices that take place here, like vices of smoking, dealing in drugs, sales of drugs, even pickpocketing and other vices, which is not good for the growing children here.
As a responsible government, we cannot just sit down and watch. We have to act appropriately and at the right time. So that's why we're here.
We are feeling with the new administration to look into our matter, to make sure that any traders who are removed from his place, they should make sure they organize and leave him to trade. Why is he trading?
We cannot just be building a city that within 30 years it become a slum. No, we have to do something quick to save the situation.
In addition to the security challenge posed by the existence of this illegal market, there are also serious sanitary and hygienic issues around this illegal market. Garbage is usually dumped by the roadside, creating an eyesore and an embarrassment to residents and visitors alike. Traffic congestion also added to the challenges at the Area 1 shopping complex. The FCT Department of Transport tagged along in this operation and towed away illegally parked cars. The question that readily comes to any discerning mind is why were the traders allowed to operate an illegal market in the first place?
Anybody you see here, he's not living here illegal. He is selling, he is paying every month. We are paying the government. So the fault is what, even if you see all these things, it's not from us. It's from the managers, which are Abuja Makim Manager Limited. They are the managers of the market.
You pay to stay in an illegal place does not mean you will be considered. Illegality is illegality.
FCT ministers in the past have confronted the distortion of the Abuja master plan. They've done their best, but the monster has remained intractable because right after demolitions, the culprits will begin to regroup and go back to business as usual. Danjum Abdullahi,